All right, it's February 26th, 2024. I'm in this United States of America with an ONE, a Federal Reserve, and In God We Trust. On the front of the 20 and on the back is the White House. I've been monitoring some of the sunlight. The sun's setting now. I still have a broken ankle, and I'll get a copy of the flag in a moment. There's a story on now in New York, in my life frame. I was not given the opportunity to learn how to fly. Was also not given the opportunity to learn any kind of water licensing at all. I got one sail lesson, no flying lessons. Um, and so, and my children were not offered flight lessons that I'm aware of. Nobody, I mean, I don't fly, and nobody had offered me directly to offer them flight lessons. Um, so I'm watching on the TV how they're enhancing this flight inside of the United States of America, which I don't understand. How this person was chosen from Staten Island to learn how to fly planes, but yet I was never given that opportunity, nor my children. It makes no sense to me whatsoever, but it's part of this ongoing problem that I've been having inside the United States of America.
Starting March 28th, tickets at genuine.com.
As we continue to celebrate Black History Month, we introduce you to someone who today is possibly one of the youngest African-American licensed pilots in the U.S. She's a 17-year-old from Staten Island, and her journey as an aviator is just beginning. In her future, the sky is not even the limit. Long Island reporter Shante Lance with more.
I'm not agreeing with this, but this is the report at the moment that I mean, like, it's almost like visual and psychological torture and torment after a life of being withheld from all of these services.
Or from Farmingdale.
For Kamora Freeland, flying is everything.
I have a passion for it. I love it.
The Kingsborough Early College high school senior says she's ready for the biggest test of her life.
Today I'm taking my check ride, so that's the test to get my pilot license.
You heard that right. At just 17 years old, the Staten Island honor student hopes to become a pilot, already passing her solo and cross-country flights, taking her mother last summer to Martha's Vineyard.
She flew me, and I enjoyed it, and she really did it, and I couldn't believe that she was the pilot of the plane that I was sitting in the back of.
But it all boils down to today.
I live in Atlanta, and I came to see it, and I wouldn't miss it for nowhere else.
Her family waiting eagerly in anticipation.
I remember writing an essay in elementary school. They asked if cars were allowed to fly, and I said most certainly no, not ever. I said it was not a good idea, along with other essays I was asked to write after I put much thought into it. But from a youth, I knew it wasn't a good idea. But yet I was completely disregarded as if I didn't matter. And now in the year 2024, this is what's going on, along with like broken bone in my lower extremity and to what I call toilet paper marriages to a 1975 and a 1976 that were misconstrued.
It's exciting. I'm real excited about this here.
Me? I'm scared of heights, so I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be, to see her doing this, it's like just amazing.
Kamora flying for about an hour with a designated pilot examiner before touching down and finding out.
I didn't see this a year and a half ago. But to be here and to see it with my own two eyes, I'm grateful.
I got the show. I couldn't even.
So now they're not even going into an airport for commercial, like through TSA And that process, this is private flight, like circumvents commercial standards completely for like interior security.
Only walk, but I knew I had to be here. I'm so proud of you.
Another hug from her dad.
So proud of you.
And even from a Tuskegee airman.
Congratulations. Congratulations, little sis.
Her flight instructor, who started teaching and flying with her at 15.
She's focused and she's still just a kid.
Definitely amazing. Like, I'm a part of the change that's definitely needed. And, yeah, like, I want other little black girls to do the same.
Sky's the limit for Kimora.
Now, like, I don't want to get confused with the State Department, because there's only 48 states inside the United States of America that has the George Washington and the ONE. And then there's 50 if it's water related, I suppose. And then there's the outlaws or the outliers. And then there's the interior 48, just below Canada and above Mexico for like geographical purposes. I don't understand like how things are being circumvented or overridden at all, because that would be indicative of lawlessness, which can't be, at when it's the we the people that their security is like in jeopardy, with people just moving in and out. I mean, like, it's a security concern.
Literally, she's enrolling at Spelman College in the fall. Her next stop is her commercial pilot's license. In Farmingdale, Shantae Land, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
And there's still more news ahead. Eyewitness News at 5 starts right now.
Right now, it's New York's #1 news with Bill Ritter and Sade Bedouinois. And
So this is the flag within the 48 states that make up the United States of America, for which I was not given the ability to fly or learn how to fly with a pilot's license, nor like water anything, nor do I have money for either luxury. So I'm almost like grounded to Long Island, without much movement or ability to move. And then resources, I've been almost cut off from resources. So that's another problem. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's Earth, solar system, Milky Way universe, galaxy is broken in its Bayside station, Bayside, New York, 11361. And President Joe Biden is currently in the White House.